Hoo boy. Hallways. Get used to them because you're going to be seeing a lot of them in Mass Effect 2.
Look, chest-high walls.
Well, these are actually pieces of cover that they've set up specifically to be used as cover. They're defensive barricades.
But they're still chest-high walls.
Yeah, but they're specifically built chest-high walls within the universe that make sense.
Yeah, they're not just convenient pile, like a conveniently topped over pillar that just happens to be the height of your chest, you know.
This is the higher tech version of the army setting up piles of sandbags. So, yeah.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I don't know, but I do it all the time.
Ah, my leg hurts. You know, we could rub some Metagel on it.
Is it another person in the exact same pose over there?
No, it's not an injury, it's a trend.
My leg.
All the kids are doing it.
Yeah. It's 25th century dabbing.
Anyway, yeah, you should take note while you're going through here of all the places for them to take cover and everything, because you're going to have to fight your way through this camp on your way out.
Let me guess, they're all dead when you get back?
No. No. You'll see.
Have they all been assimilated?
Hi, Fai Dan.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent
It's almost
Finally,
as
where
if
were
somebody
you?
was doing 10 parts of side quests and not coming to help. Like, but the military would never do that, right?
everyone's on edge since.
Watch out! We've got gas in the tower.
I think this camp might be trying to hit all the ethnic buttons, because we've already had an Arab, Chinese guy, and a Spanish person, and I think like there's no two people of the same ethnicity in this camp.
Yeah, you know, they're trying to Star Trek it up, you know.
No, I was going to say South Park it up.
Well, that was the big thing about Star Trek is that they actually did have a multiracial cast in the 60s, which was like a big deal.
I'm more talking about the South Park episode where everyone in the future is all the same race because of,
Inbreeding.
getting with each other and all that.
Okay, let the wall take care of him.
Yeah. Thank you, Wall.
These are supposed to be like highly trained and very dangerous enemies, right? Ones that you're not supposed to be able to just run in front of and shoot a shotgun at them from 100 feet
And
away.
we're the Ewoks.
Okay. Oh, I never would.
Right. I was just testing you, Garrus.
Garrus, that's why we're going the wrong way. Obviously, we'll miss this loot if we go to the tower too early. Haven't you been paying attention? Jeez.
I've never seen that dialogue. That's hilarious.
I didn't know that was the way I was supposed to go. I thought that was the other way. Oh dear.
Can you make one of those hexagon thingies yourself?
No.
Ah.
You can use
Who's in charge of placing the shields like this?
you can cast a barrier spell on yourself that augments your shields, which is what I've done, which is why my shield gauge is glowing right now. But other than that, there are abilities that recharge your shields instantly, and that's about it.
This is some straight up Terminator music.
I was just about to say that myself. This is like 84 Terminator.
I don't think I've ever watched... No, I've definitely never watched a Terminator movie. I'll do that eventually.
Not
Never
a
watched a
single
single
Terminator movie?
Nah.
I like how that Geth behind me spawned a shield like right on top of me, between me and the enemy, as if it was trying to protect it. But my biotic throw attack just went straight through anyway.
Yeah, this is straight up Terminator. You never watched this? You have to
La,
at least
la,
watch
la,
the
la.
first
I love the lift spell. It's not quite as funny when they changed it to pull in Mass Effect 2. The ragdoll physics aren't as ridiculous in that game.
Aww.
I love when shit implodes.
Safe. After an update, we can head out for the main Geth encampment.
Excellent.
These people came here looking for a better life.
Well, I mean, they picked the worst planet to come to for a better life, so... You know, I don't feel that bad.
Well, you know, they came here looking to work an honest job. That's something.
Yeah, but, like... You can work an honest job anywhere. You don't have to come to middle of nowhere Stan.
Well, actually, no. On Earth, the economy has gotten so bad at this point in the Mass Effect universe that it's basically you're either super rich or you're living in the ass end of poverty. So,
Thanks, Trump.
so yeah, if people want to have like a middle class existence in this universe, they basically have to go into space.
Yeah, but you don't have to go to the middle of nowhere space. There's important places in space.
Everywhere
you can
in
go.
space is the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but this is boring. Like,
They get big on the off-world colonies.
Why do they have wallpapers of rock?
It really brings the room together.
it's cheaper. It's cheaper than painting.
I think those are supposed to be like really polished rock slabs.
It's so polished, it looks like it's painted on.
Anyway, after talking to Fai Dan here, you can proceed onward with the mission at your leisure. But the thing about the town areas that are attached to these main plot missions is that they have a slew of side quests that you can do to make things better.
Excuse
for
me,
yourself.
miss, is your hair painted on?
They came, they attacked us.
Now, with Pharaohs, there's a list of things that you can do by the end of the game in order to ensure that by Mass Effect 2, the Pharaohs colonists are in the best possible shape. I unfortunately cannot do one of them because my persuasion skill just flat out cannot be good enough to do it.
Between here and there.
What?
I didn't expect this would be easy.
If you have maximum persuasion, you can convince Zhang, the corporate overseer of this entire operation, to keep the colonists on for publicity reasons. And this basically ensures that they have financial backing in the future. Unfortunately, I can't do that because my persuasion stat is capped at 8 rather than 10, and I won't get the other 2 points until I beat this mission. So basically, there's a reason you might want to do Pharaohs last.
If you can assist, please speak with him.
So wait.
Do you have information about Geth?
So it's in. Is it
Nothing new.
what? Like, did you do something? Is it like a specific class setup that made it like that, or?
No, it's because the upper limit of your persuasion skill goes up with every plot mission you do. Basically, as your reputation in the galaxy grows, you have more power to persuade people.
So if you did a different mission before this one, then you could help these people. But since you didn't,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's.
I think it might also partly be because I did Therum first, but I'm not sure.
That's just weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Like,
basically what I'm saying is that I only 90% did the best thing possible here.
That's still an A.
Oh, it's an A minus.
Perhaps. As
Eggs
she
and A.
never found anything of value.
Damn right.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
Jack and shit if you're anything to go by.
The unfortunate thing about these people is that they're lying to your face and they're not really to blame for it. You'll see.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on
Okay.
Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place. Unlike
Okay, that's a bit creepy.
How big was the original Pharaoh's colony?
The more people you talk to in this camp, the more people say things like that. Like, you know, I like this place. I think I'll stay.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift
Quiet.
out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous.
you know, I like the empty rooms, the rock wallpaper. It grows on you after a while, you know.
The monotonous brown everywhere.
Oh, man.
Describes my personality perfectly.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Anyway, you'll want to go around the town and talk to a couple people so that you can get the side quests, and then you can go into the optional subterranean section. The subterranean section serves two purposes. One, There's an encounter down there that shows you just that foreshadows just how fucked up this colony actually is, and that you kind of want to watch your back around these people.
Is the subterranean even more brown than it is out here?
It's brown and gray.
What happened to your wife?
Gray's technically a different color.
Trained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything.
She needs time, so what if I went to this console and froze time?
For the colony.
I'm a messenger, or I am since
Well, then that would just make it take longer from your perspective, because she needs actual time, not fake time.
Tell me about the colony.
Darn.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fai Dan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fai Dan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
So you have no idea what's going on, do you?
Do you know anything
That's
about this planet?
bizarre that he just stonewalls you like that.
It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than...
That's not hard, dude.
Such as grass walls.
We might be able to paint the walls. We'll get some extranet running up in here.
We'll have something called primary colors.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know.
Yeah, so such you can form sentences just fine.
I mean, they are very important.
What the heck's wrong with these people? Alright, I don't care. What's the spoiler?
Well, I think the more of this is just some sort of bad direction, because I think it was...
I just need to try to think.
She's supposed to be in some sort of
Just
pain?
lingering pain from...
Yeah, head pain.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like she's in pain.
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please,
Okay, I'll take your word for it, Chris.
Nah, you'll figure out why there's no outward sign of damage there.
Okay.
Everyone just learned to act from William Shatner.
Is it brain parasites?
They really are trying to Star Trek it up.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varan meat, but it's too dangerous.
Ugh, Varan meat.
The Alpha Varan.
Yuck.
He's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable.
Yeah, and you want to feed that rabbit meat.
Oh, the Alpha Varan.
I could bring in supplies
God.
from this world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the...
You know, that piece of wolf science is still floating around, and it's been proven wrong ages
Tell
ago.
me about hunting Varan.
It's impossible while fending off the Geth.
Bloody
On the positive
fucking
side, they'll attack
idiots.
anything, though
Even in
it's
2178.
the big
Wait, am I
Alpha
getting...
Varan
you know, I'll laugh if I've been getting that year wrong this entire time.
Sometime in the future.
No, I think it's 2183. This is 2183.
or it was. But
In the future.
Why should I speak with Fai Dan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fai Dan.
He sounds so robotic when he says that.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure. A new life.
I can't tell you about my wife. You should ask Fai Dan.
Then you have to say that with some sort of resentment.
There is no Lake Lao guy.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Alright.
But even if Fai Dan gets into it, he should ask Fai Dan, oh, fuck you. Fuck this planet and fuck your face.
I'm talking about my son, Fai Dan Jr.
Oh, god damn it.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up.
Oh my god, it's Commander Shepard's clone.
What is with those overalls?
It looks like they're painted on.
Are you auditioning to be the Mario sister or something?
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it.
God, Nintendo's not even trying anymore.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can
What do you think you're going to do about the water shortage playing around with that one pipe?
Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
Why didn't you...
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem.
We need to be self-sufficient.
I like how there's a do-it-yourself option.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not.
Can you screw yourself out of side quests by being too much of a jerk?
Help us or don't.
Sometimes it does come down to saying no.
I wish you luck.
Yeah, I can't think of any special occasion where everyone's just like, no, you're too much of a jerk. I don't want help from you.
Oh, man.
Commander, I was told to make myself
I thought this was a human colony.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name
Solarian.
What?
Okay, I'm just gonna call you Frank.
That's
all
like,
right?
I'm gonna call you Spacky.
That's even more ridiculous than Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore.
Oh, asshole. Okay, your name is asshole.
I'm gonna call you Guy.
What's a Solarian doing?
And he actually does explain why he's got so many names.
Where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
You liar. Why is everyone so interested in staying in this junkyard?
Is that like an actual question, or like is there a
Yeah.
reason?
Well, it's clear that a lot of people are lying about this place.
I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here, I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
Like there's this really cool bingo club that meets every Thursday. It's a lot of fun. You should stop by.
Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
There's another one telling me to go talk to Fai Dan.
And Fai Dan says he should talk to his brother, Dan Fai.
That sounds like the successor to High Definition.
Then you go to another room where Dan Fai supposedly is just Fai Dan with a mustache.
Alright. Well.
This is like the first town we've seen in the game since the big one.
Since the Citadel, yeah.
The Citadel, yeah.
And that's basically how the series is. There's one big town, and the rest are just little towns. Mass Effect 2 sort of compromises by having a bunch of little towns, but the towns in Mass Effect 1 are just sort of side quest hubs for the main plot missions.